I'm your host with the most welcome 23. You're joining me for Perfect Match 2, Chapter 2. Alana aims a gun at Dame's chest while you and Nadia watch on in horror. I'm not going anywhere until I get some answers. Alana, let's just take a moment. Nadia texted me in all caps that Damien's been replaced by a match clone, and you want me to take a moment. How? He could be spying on us right now. Alana swallows, concern shining through her eyes. Her hands quiver for a moment, then her aim steadies. Alana, who are you, and what have you done with Damien? Alana, he wasn't part of it. He didn't know. He really did think he was Damien. They used him. He's just as much as a victim here as all of us. They can't track us through him anymore, though. Sloane used her techno-magic to break all their thingies. I'm sorry about the text, I panicked, but at least you're here now. Alana slowly lowers her gun, her face unreadable. Show me. Wordlessly, Dames tugs his jacket and shirt away from his shoulder and presses hard. The panel slides open, circuitry casting an unearthly blue glow to his features. Oh my god. So, you see why we need... Is this Russian? Bang set krang arajong imong. I'm going to kill every last one of them. I don't think that was Russian. I think that was something else. Alana lets out a long string of expletives in several languages, finishing with a hard kick to an empty bottle on the sidewalk. It shatters across the curb with a smash. Feel better? No. Yeah, I tried that. It didn't help. Although thanks to my newfound super strength, I caused a lot more damage. Alana narrows her gaze at him, frowning hard as he talks. You're a very convincing copy. That's what we've been reeling from the past few weeks. Alana stares at Dames, her face softening as her eyes roam his face. I've seen what Eros is willing to do to get what they want. This is dark. This is really messed up. Oh, sure, because until now, everything they've done has been totally fine. Alana squares her shoulders with a firm nod and holsters her weapon, her face all business. All right, I'm in. Let's get Damien back. Ooh. Ooh. I need a screenshot of that for the thumbnails. That actually looks really nice compared to what we already have. I'm gonna have to work on that. Perfect Match, Chapter 2, Unlikely Ally. I hate to put a damper on this whole rally the troops moment, but we still don't have a plan. You mean RoboCop over there wasn't installed with Damien's full set of Interpol contacts and skills? I'm shocked. RoboCop, Alana? Really? We've been calling him Dames. Dames, then. Nadia's text mentioned Japan, so I put out the word with my contacts, and one of them might have some information. He's inside. Look, you probably don't want me here, but you have to know I'll do whatever I can to help Damien. Alana, glad you're on board. Won't this interfere with your Interpol job? Excuse me? It's your fault Eros took him. Really? Because where I'm standing, he would have been just fine if he'd gotten on my boat. Your plan is one that left him behind. Alana. Yeah, and why was he in a cell to begin with? Oh, that's right! Because his partner sold him out. He wasn't part of the... I'm so sick of hearing that excuse. Tension sparks in the air as the two of you face off. Nadia wrings her hands, looking frantically between the two of you. Can we just get Damien back? And not, kill each other maybe? No, I'll just kill her after. You both take a deep breath. Alana cracks her neck and smiles. For all your daring rescues and plans to bring down the big evil corporation, you're really just a simple nobody who's in over his head. The simple nobody freed your ass, didn't I? Shouldn't be so hard on you. And for a supposedly brilliant Interpol operative, you're incredibly naive when it comes to trusting heroes to follow through on their promises. Fair point. So, don't we have a contact to meet up with? I doubt he appreciates being kept waiting. He'll wait as long as I want him to. So, Billy, Dames, we good? We're good. Damien is what matters. Whatever happened between the two of us, we need to put it aside for now. Glad we're on the same page. Let's go. You're wearing a thing that literally says Interpol on the front. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the cabaret. Yeah, we saw this in Heroes. Remember that book? Still exists somewhere out in the universe. This place is noisy, dimly lit, with a lively crowd of people enjoying themselves. My contact is Remy Fournier. He deals in off-the-market tech with a web of corporate spies. He's... let me guess. Dangerous, crazy, trigger-happy. He's just weird. He's got power in certain circles, but only uses it to get his hands on new toys to play with. Anyway, he owes me a favor. A lot of favors, honestly. It's time he finally came through on his end. Nadia, can you stick by the entrance and keep an eye out for any surprises? I'm on it. Nothing will get by me. 2 seconds later. Nadia, I said, what the hell? There's 4 people that just walked through. She glowers at the cabaret's patrons. She takes a seat by the front door. When you're out of earshot, you lean over to Dames. So little. So fierce. And so very much out of harm's way. Good point. Who knows what kind of person Remy is? Where is he anyway? Oh, he's right over there. Alana tilts her head towards a patron. Okay. He's keeping an eye on us, wondering what we're talking about. But we should discuss strategy first. You know this guy better than we do. What do you suggest? He needs a firm hand, or he'll stray off topic. He tries to talk his way out of things, so being direct and to the point is crucial. It also won't hurt to be clear about what exactly is at stake here. I could put him away for years if I turned in what I have on him. You want to threaten the guy? Won't that make him less willing to help us? No, he's one of those submissive weasels. We have enough enemies. We don't need more. Let's show him how cooperating will benefit his interests. Make him want to help us. Alana rolls her eyes. We're here to get information, not make friends. Remy just wants to play with his toys and not get in trouble. He always cracks under pressure. So you threaten him on a regular basis then? Guys, focus. Let's go with option 3. Let's emphasize getting out of his way. Remy doesn't want to be here, right? Then let's keep it simple and quick. Hopefully, he'll be forthcoming if it means getting rid of us. Ah, look at that, I got plus Remy points. You follow Alana's lead as she moves across the room to take a seat at a table in front of Remy Fournier. He's threatening to turn me into the cops, drag me to this noisy bar when I could be doing other things, and then you have the gall to be late? Nice to see you too. He looks her over, studying her in a quick flicks of his eyes. Ah, so you were the one who shot up the little operation over at the docks. The Interpol vest kinda gives it away, doesn't it? You set back 2 of my competitors with 1 hit. I suppose I should thank you. You could thank me by telling us everything you know about the suspiciously large tech orders in Japan. Who are your friends? Meddlesome do-gooders with an overwrought sense of justice. They're the only thing keeping me from doing what I want with you. Alana. Ah, do you practice saying creepy things as sexually as possible. Others might find it charming, but it doesn't work on me. You know why we're here, Remy. Cooperate and we'll be out of your hair. Just tell us what we need to know and we'll leave you alone. Leaving me alone is a great idea, so start doing that. You agreed to meet us, so you must have something to share. Alana called me up and said if I'm not here in an hour, she would have me arrested. That's the only reason I'm here. So you don't have any information? I have lots of information on all sorts of things, but since when are you interested in tech, Alana? Last I checked, it's not illegal to build computers. Remy talks, he pulls a phone from his pocket and texts rapidly. But if you're involved, it might be military tech. I had rumors of someone working on a stealth project. You gotta place a bid on... Alana reaches over and snatches the phone out of his hand. Hey! Dames flashes Remy a warm, friendly smile and leans on the table to focus the man's attention on him. According to Alana, you, know everything there is to know about the major players in technological advancements. So surely you know if anyone, has been dealing in that stuff in Japan recently. You mean besides everyone? It's Japan. That's like asking if I've noticed a lot of fish in the ocean these days. Better yet, why don't you tell me more about this Japanese tech you're so interested in? The company is called Eros, and they... Don't. He's trying to wheedle information out of you. Eros, huh? We're working on something big enough to get Interpol involved? Quit playing around and tell us what it is. Please, Remy. Tell us what we want to know. The sooner you talk, the sooner I take the mean lady away. Alana throws you a withering look. That doesn't intimidate me, Alana. I'm not scared of you. I'll smack the shit out of you. Good point. Yes, okay, Tokyo. Tokyo? You wanted the short version, right? Alana kicks him hard under the table. Slightly longer than that, please. Ow! Remy rubs his knee under the table, his expression nervous. Alright, Eros, we're asking around for some pretty unique hardware. Not sure you can find at your local shop and save. They needed dozens of high-grade power cores, data storage units, and aren't even on the market yet. Loads of fun toys. Wanted it for their Tokyo branch. They've got to be building some kind of mobile device. Something lightweight, durable, capable of processing vast amounts of information, like a highly complex drone network, perhaps. I'm not interested in theories, Remy. Do you know their location? Of course. How else would I deliver the supplies? Wait. He's the one? Okay. So you're selling equipment to Eros. Depends on your definition of selling. Can you give us the address? I can't have you going in there guns blazing. You ruin my chance to play with whatever it is they're making. Trust me, you don't want to get involved. So it's gotta be weapons then, or you seem like a bleeding heart type. Maybe it's a sweatshop labor. Just sweatshop labor? Listen, I get it. Customers find out you turn them in us, your reputation's shot, but we can play it off so they don't... Yeah, I know. But you want to stop whatever Eros is doing. I want them to keep doing it so I can watch. They're dangerous and don't hesitate to operate outside the law. You just described half the people at my wedding. Trying to scare me off won't work. Alright, enough talking. Alana, wait. You don't want to cross Eros from me. Oh, why is that? These people are dangerous. They have a whole facility built to psychologically manipulate those that they take prisoner. They're holding my friend hostage. They sent us a video of what they're doing to him, and I just... Oh, ew, hostage negotiation. Why didn't you just say so? Wait, what? That's a whole lot of mess I do not want to deal with. I'm curious, not desperate. You can deal with them. I'm out. Does this mean you'll help us? If Alana's done foaming at the mouth and wants to hand me back my phone, I'll be able to text you where to get the details. Why don't you just give them to us now? There's instructions for a drop. It's a lot of information to pass along. I don't have a habit of carrying around details of my work. Fine. She hands back his phone, and a few moments later, her phone buzzes with a text message. It was a pleasure doing business with you. It was absolutely not. He leaves without another word. Now I'll take the mean lady away and beat the shit out of her myself. The three of you head back to where Nadia sits, staring everyone down over the sugar rimmed of a rainbow-colored drink. Yes, Nadia, you're really intimidating. I will take this fruit cocktail and drink it. Hey Nadia, we're done. Let's go. Oh, you're back. Did everything go okay? Alana, I know you like to play fast and loose with the rules, but since when do you hurt people to get information? Since my partner abandoned me, it made my life 10 times harder. I'll take that as a no. You worked alone for years before we partnered up. You did just fine. Yes, and I seem to recall you had no problem breaking a guy's arm over the Rolf case. Behave, you two, before you get us thrown out. Let's go. So what did we learn? Does he know where Damien is? You give Nadia a recap of the meeting. The tension between Alana and Dames rises around you. Would you really have beaten him up if he didn't agree to help us? I'm going to do what I have to get my partner back. I don't need an off-brown look-alike lecturing me around. I'm not your partner anymore. You're not anything at all. You're not even Damien. Alana! I need to cool off. See you back at the hotel. He walks away, leaving the three of you standing in pairs tonight. You know, Alana, you pull off the scary hot thing really well. No, she doesn't. I thought you made the right call. You should go easy on him. Finding out the whole identity is a lie? I can't begin to know what he's going through. But he's still doing everything he can to help us to get Damien back. Look, I didn't mean to yell at him. The entire situation is just... there's no training for this. Maybe you should just tell that to Dames, not us. She gives Alana one last meaningful glance before hugging you and hailing a cab. Damn, I'm just striking out all over the place today. Yep, you're not getting any from me. Alana's phone buzzes loudly. She frowns at the screen, then shoves it back in her pocket. Is it Remy? Does he have more information? No, it's just one more thing for me to deal with. I need a drink. Today's been hell. She sighs, tossing her hair back and cracking her shoulders. Would you want to, come with me, maybe? So, remember what I said for the last 2 weeks? Called it! What, really? Sure, why not? Sorry, I have Hayden at home. You hesitate, considering Alana's offer. No, we do not hesitate. Hey, no, I get it. We're not exactly friends, and there's a lot of bad blood between us. You seem to like the whole bonding thing, so I thought maybe it's a bad idea. No. Drink alone. Like I said, I get it. I'll contact you when I have our travel plan sorted. See you around. You decide to walk home, taking the long way and giving Dames plenty of space to walk back on his own uninterrupted. So technically we're following Dames. Claws scrabbling on the floor, Dipper races around the corner and bounces up to you, tail thumping against your leg as she licks your hand. Hello to you two. Magnificent, Fluffy, Noodle, Puff. Who thinks of these names? Ruff! Honey, I'm home. Oh, Jesus Christ. Who says that anymore? The main sitting room is a mess of tangled cords connecting Sloane and her laptop to Hayden and Dame's exposed paneling. Looks like you're having a party in here. I wish. I'm running tests to compare the differences between their models and software. I'm not gonna get used to seeing wires under my skin. Ever. But did you know we can rip soda cans in half with our bare hands? That's objectively cool. That I can do that as a human being, that's not impressive. I need to try this immediately. That's like going and saying, I can rip a bag of, like, frozen fries just completely open. Rawr. Did Nadia make it back alright? She's in her room painting. Again? But she worked all day. So I told everyone that we learned about Remy, Tokyo, Alana, the plan. How are y'all feeling about it? The Eros we're fighting now is so different from the one I worked for, using illegal materials, creating copies of real people. I will not let them continue twisting the technology I created. If we can stop them, we have to. Agreed. We have to stop them from hurting anyone else. Getting Damien out safely is our top priority. Our training covered situations like this, but still, we need to get him out soon. Agreed. But who knows what they're doing to him? I want to believe they wouldn't do anything to truly hurt Damien. Uh-huh. Sure. Just hold him against his will, that's fine. You're right, nothing, about this is fine. Nadia comes out of her room looking exhausted. She's dramatically flops down beside you, leaning her whole weight onto you and whining. I'm so tired. The device ran out of batteries. What, some women use that as a frustration reliever. Anyway, Sloan, tell me your test magically revealed vital information and now all of our problems are solved. My tests aren't that powerful. I did learn something important, though. What did you find out? So, we knew that Dames and Hayden were modeled differently. The Hayden-Young architecture wasn't built to copy an entire human mind. I'm trying to think of a way to explain this so you can understand it. We appreciate the effort to dumb it down to our level. Please don't. For the love of Christ, they used a neural networking. She ignores you, concentrating on her thoughts so hard her nose scrunches, lifting her glasses and then dropping them back down again. Oh, she's gonna dumb it down now, isn't she? God damn it. It's just a neural network. Go look it up. I got it. So, okay. The matches have some pre-built memories installed, but otherwise it's a pretty empty in their brains. Thanks. We highlighted social and sensory functions so matches would live in the moment. They're meant to explore new things and people. I take it Dames isn't built that way? No. His memory is already filled with, almost to the brim, with complex emotions and memories of the past. And there's not much room for anything new. Wait, so what's that mean? So, one, how? Like, a brain in and of itself has massive amounts. I mean, I'm talking about a normal human organic brain has massive amounts of room for data. How? Like, did they copy everything over in, like, 8K HD or something? So he'll start glitching? Worse than glitching. He won't be able to process any new information at all. I'm sorry, Dames. I didn't mean to sound so... honest. Yeah. How long do I have? I can't find a way to work around it. I've already deleted the processes that were recording and uploading the logs. I could... How long, Sloan? Sloan flinches and looks down at her hands. Dames heaves a heavy, deep sigh and scrubs a hand over his face. I'm sorry for snapping. If you do everything you know how to do, how much longer do I have left? A few months at most. James clenches his hands and fists wordlessly. Hayden picks up an empty energy can near Sloane's laptop and places it beside James' hand. A few months? Why? Okay, it's like they built him to be expendable, which makes sense. He's a temporary spy, not a long-term romantic partner. James snatches up a can in both hands, growling as he twists the ends apart, ripping the aluminum can in half as if this is supposed to be intimidating me at all. Oh! Damn. No, not damn. I could. Do you want me to do a video of this? I will do it myself. Unless I'm a machine and I just don't know it. Arrgh. Dipper puts her head against Dave's leg and he gives her an absent-minded scratch behind the ears. Hey, take a metal rod and bend it, then I'll be impressed. Can't you make more space? Like, clear out the recycle bin or something? I can. If I delete the memories he has now, he'll have room for new ones. Wait, so if he forgets parts of his past, then he'll be able to have a future? I'm not sure which option is worse. If it were me... I honestly wish I could do that. To forget your past. I wish I could. Have a future. I want to keep the most important memories, but a lot of it I could do without if it meant having new memories in the future. There has to be some way to fix this. Without extremely expensive upgrades, there's nothing I can do. Damien is not expendable. Someone draws in a quiet gasp at your mistake. I meant Dames. Dames isn't expendable either. Dames stands up and walks rapidly to the door. I'm taking a walk. I'm coming with you. Just let me... I'm fine. Don't follow me. He slams the door as he goes, and Naughty puts a hand on top of yours. Give him some space. He'll come back. That's not what I'm worried about. So what now? Sloane drops her head onto the table with an audible thunk. Dipper puts her head in Sloane's lap and huffs. Why is everything so awful? Because the universe is bound by entropy. And there's nothing we can do to halt the inevitable dissolution of order in this reality. What? Oh, now she got you stumped. Oh no, Naughty is getting creepy on us. It means it's time for bed. I'm out. Waves to the group and heads for a room. Since Dames is taking a breather, you really ought to take a break, Sloane. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. And now that I have all the data, I can do more analysis and... She actually knocks over an empty energy can, which clatters to the floor, rattling as it hits two other cans. How much caffeine have you had today? Hold on. This makes a second cup of coffee. Oh, Sloane, okay. My heart rate has consistently remained below the danger threshold of 180 beats per minute. Okay. Hayden narrows her eyes at her best friend. When was the last time you went outside? Outside is not necessary for optimal biological functions. Sloane, you need a break. Even if it's just to watch TV or endlessly scroll through the internet. We need to get you at the top of your game. Not burn out before we even get to Japan. You're right. Surely we can think of something to do in the city that costs diamonds. It's a major tourist destination after all. Oh, well, there is, Yes? I've always wanted to go on a boat ride through the city, or shopping in Paris. You always see that in movies. You can do both, you know. I'm kind of terrible at anything to do with fashion, though. What if I'm totally out of place and can't find anything? I'll help you pick something out. Trust me. You really need a break, Sloane. All for the low cost of 17 diamonds. Give Sloane a Parisian makeover for your boating trip. Something romantic, per se. A belt that's tied. Black top ain't bad. I actually kind of like it. I like the moon more, though, in the background. Encourage Sloane to take a nap. We're worried about you. At least take a nap or something. Okay, fine. I will lay on the couch and play on my phone. For at least 3 hours. 3 hours? 3 hours, Sloane. With a dramatic sigh that sounds suspiciously like one of Nadia's, Sloane puts her feet up and taps away on her phone. I know, she's in the other room going, A few hours later, Dames steps to the doorway and kicks off his shoes, looking deeply apologetic. Hey, sorry for running off like that. I just... Shh. What is it? Woman's sleeping. She finally dozed off. Oh, got it. I'll try not to wake her. What? Is someone at the door? So much for that. Stay back. I'll answer it. Dames moves into a defensive position, stepping quietly to the door and listening carefully. You know I could hear you guys talking, right? Just open it. Alana? Dames opens the door and Alana steps around him and strides into the living room. I heard a knock. Is everything alright? Did you miss me? Put the vest back on. I might need to shoot you later. Miss you? Wait, who are you again? The only one pulling their weight in this little squad. Excuse me? And also your ticket out of here. Alana waves the manila envelope in her hand. Remy sent me the specific instructions and codes we'll need to pull this off. Plus I grabbed plane tickets for us. We leave tonight. How's that pulling your weight when Remy did it? The rush of packing and getting to the airport grinds to a halt as you endure 12 hours in the air. But soon you wake up from an uncomfortable plane nap to find yourself in Tokyo. Come on, Damien. We're almost there. Who wants to treat me to a Japanese vacation? No? Okay. I'll just sit here and sad. One day, when I'm dead. Okay. So, that makes sense. Hope y'all did enjoy. Excuse me. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Head down script from below. Links to social media or Discord, and a few links to support me and my content. So, pretty much, if you ever want to come watch Choices live, head down script from below. There's a link to our Twitch. I do it every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday live and in charge. And this Friday, I'm thinking about doing something special and interesting. So stay tuned for that. Have your eyes peeled, ready for Senior. That's coming out on Friday. Also, we're going to be doing some Spider-Man on the PlayStation 4 later tonight on Twitch. If you'd like to join us, you feel free to join us. We'll be on Twitch. Without further ado, thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you all in the next video. Thank you. Have a great one. Yeehaw!